Welcome everyone, this is the Rocket.Chat Engineer Podcast. I'm Rodrigo Nascimento, Rocket.Chat CTO and co-founder, and your host on this weekly podcast. Here to talk about the news on the engineering areas from the past week. And I have with me today our backend leader and co-founder, Diego Sampaio.
Hello.
Our apps engine leader, Douglas Gilbert.
Yo, folks.
Our cloud leader, Aaron Ogle.
Hello, everybody.
Our front-end leader, Guilherme Gazzo.
Welcome aboard.
Our mobile leader, Diego Mello.
Hey guys.
And our Omnichannel product manager, Renato Becker.
Hello guys.
Cool, so getting started on this week, and I think this will be really short. And yeah, we didn't have any patch releases for this past week. And going to start then with the backend as usual. Diego, what are the news there?
Yep. So while we don't have a release, for the past week, we are already working for some patch releases for maybe this week or next week. We are planning a release for 3.11 and another one for 3.10. For the 3.11, we will fix some of those known issues we have on the 3.11 release from 2 weeks ago. Yeah, almost 2 weeks ago. Actually, a little bit more than 1 week ago. But for the 3.10, I guess Gazzo will talk more about that later because for now they are mainly front-end issues. He is working on, and obviously both will be on both releases. And yeah, no other highlights for this week.
Yeah, moving on to the apps engine then. Doug, what's going on there?
So, not many highlights either. We had a fix for a problem with the scheduler. Where it would keep the jobs running sometimes after the app has been disabled. So now that's fixed on the apps engine. We had a fix to the compiler package as well, where it wouldn't allow multi-level inheritance for the main class app. So ideally, when you're developing your app, you have to extend the apps engine app class, but if you have some class in the middle that your app would extend from, our compiler wasn't recognizing that situation, and now after the last week it is. And we have had some discussion on how the marketplace will interact with the permission system. And these things will be our focus for this week. We have to tweak some things. We have to tweak some things on the compiler and the CLI for it to work properly, and that's what we're going to focus for the rest of this week. That's it.
Thank you. Then the cloud team's the next one. Aaron, what's going on there?
Oh, all kinds of stuff, but not a lot of highlights. Let's see. We have a couple new RFCs. We're working on some cool stuff, upcoming stuff on the add-ons. We'll be working kind of some cross-team collaboration, Omnichannel apps. It's gonna be some cool stuff. I'll let I think Renato probably has some stuff maybe to say about that. Had some stuff on the infrastructure, a couple of incidents that we've been working. It's kind of been all hands on deck. But other than that, yeah, no highlights.
Cool, thanks. And the next one is the front-end team, Gazzo. What are the news there?
Hello. So as Diego mentioned, we are holding a little bit 3.10.6 because we are we have like few fixes for EA, but we found more issues that would be nice to release in this last release. So we are trying to fix all of them to release on just one patch release, like avoid like more and more updates. And we started the small changes, trying to cover the team feature that it is planned for like at least at the end of the quarter. So probably you will notice we have changed the icons. We have changed the headers are more comfortable, more like using the better the space that we have. And what else? That I am allowed to say is the only this changes that we have for this week. Yeah, thank you.
Cool, thanks. Internet Explorer always requiring fixes.
Just mention that EA stands for Internet Explorer.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's how we call in Brazil, right? But just okay. Then it's not like we are not. Let me try again. We are postponing some features to improve and fix more some other issues. So just like to let the people know, we are planning to have a bunch of fixes for this week and probably next week. So yeah, be ready to because I hope that we're gonna fix a lot of the well-known problems that we had. Now I'm done. Okay.
Yeah, that's we didn't mention yet, but at this release will be mainly focused on improvements on the quality, so bug fixes mainly, and probably new features will be landing on next month only. I think that's why you're mentioning, right, Gaza?
Yeah.
Q. Q. So the next one is Giacomello from mobile. What's going on there?
As everybody else, we've been focused on fixing issues, so there's not many highlights to talk about. Except that we've been working on investigating connectivity issues when the app is resumed after being in background for a while. So the operating system might have killed it. So yeah, that's from my side. That's everything from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. And last one is the Omnichannel area. Renato, what's going on there?
Hi, Rodrigo. Yeah, we don't have any exciting news to share today, fortunately, but I would say we are just following our plan, the product roadmap. This week, we are getting rid of some technical debt on our live chat widget solution. We have a list of issues and minor improvements to add to the product. So I would say the majority is done. And now we are focused on other specific stuff, new UI improvements. So the Omnichannel team is working alongside our front-end team. We are creating new stuff, and yeah, let's see. Probably I have some news to share next week. And other important thing to say is about the integration with Twitter. We already have the scope of this project, the definitions, requirements. So now the team is moving forward. We start coding the app, but as Aaron said before, we need to add some improvements to our Omni gateway and make it compatible with apps and marketplace and all that stuff. We still need to discuss a bit more, but we have a plan. And we probably have also some news during this week. And the last one is still on live chat. We are working on new stuff, new features, and we are kind of creating a new user journey for the widget for our live chat users, new features, but we are still in the design phase. So probably next week, I will invite someone from our design team to be here and talk on behalf of the Omnichannel team and share a bit more about what we have been doing. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Q, thank you. Yeah, as I said before, it would be short, this one. Many work, but on fixing things. So as always, good to mention that we have many open positions, so check them out on our website. For example, right now we have positions for the infrastructure on the cloud open. We have a Scrum Master position open, software architect, DBA that's going to be open soon this week, and many others. So yeah, thank you all for listening to this weekly podcast. This podcast is available as video on YouTube and audio on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and others. And thanks for the Rocket.Chat engineering team to make this possible. See you next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.